Hello everyone. So in this video, we will learn how to automatically book college sessions online using Calendly and Google Sheets. So let us begin with a small example. So the idea is that a person is going to book an event on this particular Calendly event. And the idea is that after the booking is made, the data of the invitee will be added in Google Sheets. So let me do the experiment. So we have the person who is going to book on 29th, or let's go with Saturday, that is 26th, and he's going to book the event at 2 p.m. Let me just click on confirm. Okay, so as you can see, the event is going to be scheduled from 2 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Saturday, June 26, 2021. And these are the details of the person. We have a person called as Lyjam O'Reilly, and he's going to schedule the event. And the email of Lyjam is lyjam123word@gmail.com. And he's going to share something. I will be asking doubts on max differentiation. Okay, so this is the remark. I will be asking doubts on max differentiation. And let me just click on schedule event. So a new event has been scheduled by a person called as Higher Engineering Mathematics for Higher Engineering Mathematics by a person Lyjam O'Reilly. So let's have a look in Google Sheet. Do we have the details of this particular event in Google Sheet? So yes, we do have the details. The name of the person is Lyjam O'Reilly. We have the email. Then we have the class event, that is Higher Engineering Mathematics. The start time is at 2 p.m. Saturday, June 26, 2021. And this is the end time, and this is the remarks. I will be asking doubts on max differentiation. So you must be thinking, how did I do it? How did I manage to send the data from Calendly to Google Sheets? So basically, here we are using an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that integrates Calendly and Google Sheets. Now the best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. Okay, so let us begin the process. So in the new tab, let me just type pabbly.com, 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 press enter. So this is the website of pabbly.com, hover on products, and here you will find connect. Just click on connect. Okay, so this is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. All you have to do is just click on sign up for free, this green button. It will just take 2 minutes to build your account. In my case, I have already built my account, so let me just click on sign in. Okay, so this is the apps page. Let me just scroll down, and here you will find connect. Just click on access now. Okay, so at the top right corner, you will find a button, create workflow. Click this, a dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as Calendly to Google Sheets. Calendly to Google Sheets. Google Sheets. Of course, you can give any name according to your choice. It's totally up to you. And let me just click on create. So when you click on create, you will find two windows, the trigger window as well as the action window. So what's the deal with these two windows? So when we are talking about automation in Pabbly Connect, it works on the concept of triggers and action. The trigger says when this happens, then what should be done. A trigger is basically an if statement. It asks a question, if this happens, then what should be done? For example, if a new event or a new invitee is created in Calendly, then what action should be taken? Now the action is the data will be sent into Google Sheet. Now using these two windows, we are going to integrate Calendly to Google Sheet. Now there is something I have to tell you. Now using these two windows, we are of course creating a workflow to integrate Calendly to Google Sheet. Now this workflow will be added in the description box so that you can clone it and directly access it into your account. So you can just begin your automation journey right now. Okay, so we have the trigger event. We are going to select the choose app as Calendly. Calendly it is, this one. And in the trigger event, how about we make it as invitee created? Okay, so invitee created is a trigger event. Now we do have one more trigger event, that is invitee cancelled. But in case if you want more trigger events, just approach the help section. So when you click on the help section, you will be directed to Pabbly forums, and here you can make a request that you want so and so trigger events. So let me just cancel this. So basically the gist is we just want to receive the data when a new invitee is created in Calendly. So at this point, all you have to do is just click on connect. Let's go with the new connection. Okay, so we have to enter the API key. Now these are the details how you can enter the API key. First of all, you go to your Calendly account and then you go to integration. Okay, so let me just go to Calendly. Okay, I'm sorry, this is the URL checkout page. So this is the account. Okay, and what I'm going to do here is I will find integrations. You click here And in the integration, this is my API key. I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to paste it here. Okay, so we have entered the API key. Let me just click on save. So when you click on save, usually the webhook URL appears. But in this case, actually when the webhook URL appears, if you are familiar with Pabbly Connect, you just copy that webhook URL into triggering software. But in case of Calendly, all you have to do is to integrate Calendly to Pabbly Connect, just click on save and send test request. Okay, give it 1 or 2 seconds. Okay, so it is showing it is waiting for the data. So this is basically the response. Okay, it is just showing an ID. This basically means that we have an integration between Calendly and Pabbly Connect. Now what we are going to do here is we are going to create a dummy event, okay, dummy invitee. And let me just straight away go to home and let me just select one booking event. So this is the event and let me just copy this. So this is the URL of this particular event and let me just paste it here. Okay, so once again we are going to make one more invitee, schedule one more event, and this time the person is going to schedule on July. Okay, so he's going to schedule on July on Friday 2nd, and he's going to schedule from, let's say, 3 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. Okay, so let me just click on confirm, and these are the details of the person. We have a name called as Matthew Perry. So this is the person and this is the email of Matthew Perry, michaelkaras481@gmail.com. And the remark is something like, I'll be having doubts on integration and suffixes. Okay, so let me just correct this. Okay, and let me just click on schedule event. Okay, so the event has been scheduled from 3:30 p.m. from 3 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. on July 2, 2021. So since Pabbly Connect is integrated with Calendly, let's have a look whether Pabbly Connect has captured the details. Yes, we do have the details. So this is the event type, event name, that is higher engineering mathematics. That's pretty obvious. This is the name of the person with which account has been created. Okay, and this is the same email with the account has been created as well as the account has been signed in. Calendly account has been signed in. And we have the start time. So this is the start time. Okay, that is 3 p.m. Friday, July 2. And then we have the end time. So this is the end time, that is 3:30 p.m. July 2. And this is event is going to be held in St. Andrew Engineering College. And the name of the invitee is Matthew Perry, and this is the invitee email. So we have got sufficient details. Okay, and then we have this particular thing, that is the remark. I will be having doubts on integration and suffixes, I think, yes. So using all these details, we are going to create a row in Google Sheet. Basically, we will be sending all this detail to Google Sheet. Okay, so in the action event, I'm going to select the choose app as Google Sheets. Google Sheets it is. Now for your consideration, I'm planning to create a new Google Sheet. Okay, so Google Sheets it is. And I'm just going to copy the headers. Okay, because I'm too lazy to once again fill all of them. Let me just go to Google Sheets. Let me just click on blank. And let me just create a new Google Sheet. And this time the name of the Google Sheet is Engineering Sessions. Okay, and let me just add the columns. Okay, so let me just paste it. Okay, so we have name, email, class event, start time, end time, and remarks. Excellent. So this is the Google Sheet in which we are going to send all the details that we have received from Calendly. And this is how you do it. You select the action event as add new row. So you must be thinking why the action event is add new row. Well, the answer is very simple. We are going to fill all these cells one by one. Okay, all these adjacent cells one by one. First, this cell will be filled, this cell will be filled, this cell will be filled, this cell will be filled. So basically, when all these cells are filled, we are going to create a new row. That is why we have mentioned the action event as add new row. And let me just click on connect. And we are going with the new connection, and let me just click on connect with Google Sheets. Okay, so as you can see, these are the series of Gmail accounts I have. Now I am interested in this particular Gmail account. And the reason I'm selecting this particular Gmail account is this particular Google Sheet is present in the Google Drive of this particular Gmail account. So I'm selecting this one. Now it is asking me to confirm my choice. So before you press allow, let me just tell you something. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% safe and secure with us. So on the basis of that trust, let me just press allow. Authorization successful, just press OK. Excellent. So we have some fields here, that is select spreadsheet. So by default, it is showing a different spreadsheet, that is Screaming Frog crawl data. So basically, these are all the spreadsheet that is present in my Google Drive. Now I want this particular spreadsheet, engineering session. So I'm just going to select that particular sheet, okay, engineering session. Okay, so it is taking time to load. Now by default, it is already showing this sheet as sheet 1. This is because there is only one sheet in this particular spreadsheet, engineering session. Now we have the fields, the name, email, class event, start time, end time, remarks. So basically all the columns, okay, so I'm sorry, where are all the columns? Okay, so all the columns is now being represented as fields. So we are going to enter the details one by one. So if we remember, we have the name, that is, I think, Matthew Perry. Okay, so we have got this detail from Calendly. We are just going to click here and we are just going to click on the first accordion. And let me just straight away map the name. So this is the name, Matthew Perry, and we have mapped it. Easy. Then we have the email. So this is the email. Let me just scroll down and figure out the email. Yes, this is the email and we have mapped it. The class event was for higher engineering mathematics and we have mapped it. The start date. So let me just add the start date time. So the start date time is... okay, so the start time is 3 p.m. Friday, July 2nd. Okay, so we have mapped it. Then we are going to map the end date time. So the end date time was 3:30 p.m. Friday, July 2nd, 2021. The remarks was something related to suffix or something. Let me just scroll down and figure out. I don't remember this remarks. I will be having doubts on integration and suffixes. So we have mapped sufficient details. At this point, all you have to do is just click on save and send test request to send this data to this particular Google Sheet. So let me do that. Okay, so the response is a positive one, so let's explore. So we have all the details. We have the name, that is Matthew Perry, we have the email, then we have the class event, then we have the start time, we have the end date time, and then we have, of course, the remark. So the presence of this data shows that we have a successful integration between Calendly and Google Sheet. Now, before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So I'm just going to minimize this action window and I'm going to minimize the trigger window. So basically, this is the whole process in a nutshell. First, you integrated Calendly to Pabbly Connect, and then you integrated Pabbly Connect to Google Sheets. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Calendly and Google Sheet. Okay, so not just these two softwares, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can directly access Pabbly Connect and workflow from the links I have added in the description box. For any queries, contact us at admin@pabbly.com. And if you really found this video helpful, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.